Hello there, welcome to Lanka Pother News with me, Dushan Vaz. First, take a look at the headlines. Sri Lanka's eradication of terrorism, an example to the world, former Nepalese premier. More missions to speed up the demining process. World Thrift Day falls tomorrow. Now for those and other stories in detail. President Mahinda Rajapaksa, who is an official tour in Nepal, held discussions with the country's former Prime Minister Pushpa Kamal Dahal. At the meeting, former Nepalese observed that the humanitarian operations being carried out by Sri Lanka is also a great example for the international community. He also praised the government's development program and the leadership provided to it by the president. Speaking at the occasion, President Mahinda Rajapaksa said that he hoped his visit to Nepal would help further strengthen the relation between the two countries, which date back to several years. Meanwhile, President Mahinda Rajapaksa is expected to attend a special meeting between businessmen and heads of chambers of commerce of the two countries tonight. He will preside over the opening of the Sri Lanka Mahavihara in Lumbini in Nepal. In order to accelerate the demining process in the northern region of the country, the Sri Lankan government has purchased 5 more Bozana machines from the government of Slovakia. The machines, costing to rupees 250 million, were brought to the island today. The machines, operated by remote control, can demine 5,000 square meters per day. At present, there are 14 flail machines deployed to remove landmines buried in the north by the LTT terrorist. Minister of Disaster Management and Resettlement Rishad Badudin handed over the machines to Minister of Nation Building and East Estate Infrastructure Development S.M. Chandrasena at the Bandaranaike International Airport. Minister Arunga Thondavan called on Tamil Nadu Chief Minister M. Karunanidhi and briefed him on the progress in the resettlement of IDPs in the north. Mr. Thondavan told reporters in Tamil Nadu that the updated Mr. Karunanidhi on the IDP situation since the visit of the 10-member team of Tamil Nadu MPs. He said that Sri Lankan government has resettled 57,000 IDPs from the IDP camps in Vavuniya, taking the total number of people resettled to 81,000 now. The remaining 186,000 IDPs would be resettled once the demining work is completed. 31st of October has been declared as the World Thrift Day at the end of the first International Thrift Congress in 1924 in Milan. In the resolutions of the Thrift Congress, it has been noted that the World Thrift Day must be a day devoted to the promotions of savings all over the world. This propaganda took the form of posters, organization of lectures, publications of articles. Special interest was also paid to the promotion of savings in schools. Several savings campaigns were organized in schools. In the week of thrift, special courses were organized to educate children with the virtues of thrift. Money boxes and savings bank passbooks were distributed in schools. Also, the international stamp for the World Thrift Day was issued in all correspondence as well. Raniviru Arena Niketanaya Complex is another welfare project of the Defence Ministry for the disabled armed forces personnel put up in order to care for the gallant soldiers who risk their lives in the humanitarian operations. This will provide shelter for permanent disabled war heroes. Each disabled war hero will be provided with an air-conditioned room, internet facilities, television and a pantry with essential kitchen appliances. Defence Public Secretary, Law and Order Ministry Secretary Gotabaya Rajapaksa visited Ranaviru yesterday, which is being built at Aktidia on the instructions of the President. The Defence Secretary said initially 31 rooms will come up with all amenities. This is expected to increase to 250. The project is implemented under the donations of the patriotic Sri Lankans, while the construction work is undertaken by the Sri Lanka Army Engineers Corps. The interest regulator has approved plans to allow non-Latin script web addresses in a move that is set to transform the online world. The board of ICANN voted at its annual meeting in Seoul to allow domain names in Arabic, Chinese and other scripts. More than half of the 1.6 billion people who use the internet speak languages with non-Latin scripts. It has been described as the biggest change to the way the internet works since it was created 40 years ago. That's all the news we have for you today. Do join us tomorrow for the very latest. Till then, have a wonderful time.